Right, so the next one is the atomic age.
The Chicago suburb in the 1950s, the Rodney's Kitchen.
It's such a beautiful day today, isn't it, Lucy? I feel so fresh and ready for work. Not a single cloud in sight, blue skies are all I see. I'm on top, it all seems right. Is anything better than this?
I suppose that's what happens when you sleep in.
Sleep in? I'm right on time, Lucy.
Of course, Richie, but I asked you to get up earlier.
Oh, right. Sorry. Anyways, I got dinner with the boss's nephew, so I gotta be in tip-top shape. Looking good and feeling great, sunlight and morning glow. New suit on, it's 10 to 8. Is anything better than this? Oh, hey, look outside. Charles just stepped out for work. You know, he's a manager now. Wow. Why does his briefcase look newer than mine? And how do his shoes have such impeccable shine? Why is their lawn always greener than ours? And why does their garden have such perfect flowers? Oh, by the way, Esther? Esmeralda, she's coming by today, right? Oh, wait, I already know the answer. Maybe she can help you with some chores.
There's more that has to get done than just the chores, Richie. There's the mortgage.
You don't have to explain it to me. Imagine if I had to explain my job to you.
Well, I'd have to imagine it. You don't tell me anything.
And it's better that way. We all have our place. Now, I gotta get out of here. Wear a dress that does you right. I scored tickets to the new hit show. Lobster tails and steak tonight. Is anything better than this?
Richie, before you rush off to work.
See you tonight.
Richie, we really need to talk. Is anything better than this? Can't even have one damn conversation. Oh, she's here.
Lucille, it's so good to see you. Just saw Richie leave. Did you talk about the mortgage yet?
No, he's always running out instead of talking about the hard stuff. He never pays attention to his bank account. He just keeps buying all these things we don't need. First was the car, then the microwave, then this stupid table. I liked the old table.
The microwave is nice.
It doesn't matter. He's driving us into the red.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I want to continue where we left off yesterday.
Yes, let's do that. Where are you in your process?
I've been working on memorizing more of the specific functions like you asked me to. I have some sheets if you want to review them.
Haven't I already gone over these?
Yes, I just like hearing you talk to me. About the functions, of course. It helps me remember.
Okay. If it helps. We start with these punch cards. Put them all in a row. No rush, we have time, nice and slow. Follow the flow chart, the sequence we know. It's written in the code.
Precision and patience, and with calm, steady hands.
We type, we punch out the commands.
Careful and measured, what the system demands. It's written in the code. Numbers, functions, orders, lists, things that make me feel in place. Can you show me another variable?
Concentration,
Exhilaration,
fascination,
anticipation,
emotional elevation,
heart palpitation,
a new sensation.
my heart is filled with temptation, temptation. I may need another explanation. It's hidden in the code.
You're such a natural at these things. You won't even need me anymore after this.
Nonsense. I'll always need you.
The code comes to life now with the key punch machine.
A pattern so sharp, so pristine.
Remember to count all the spaces between.
It's written in the code. Can you show me another variable?
Concentration,
Exhilaration,
fascination,
anticipation.
They almost kiss.
Well, this was a great session. You won't even need my help anymore.
Thanks to our sessions, I feel like I'm closer to a new me. A me who will have the strength to finally get what I want.
You'll get that job in no time, Lucille.
I'm not just talking about the job, Esme. How are you doing?
That's not important. We need to focus on this.
Why are you being so ominous? What's this talk of not needing you anymore? Is there something happening with you and Ronaldo?
Ronaldo thinks we've been spending too much time apart. He wants us to move so that we can focus on each other more.
No, that can't happen. How will I learn anything? How will I survive? I could never be fine without you. I could never be happy without you. Without you, I wouldn't feel whole.
But I can't stay with you.
Of course you can. Richie's family won't be here till the holidays. Imagine all the things we could accomplish, the things we'd learn, the things we'd do.
That's exactly why I can't be here with you, Lucille.
Nothing will save me and Richie. The only reason I haven't jumped ship is because I don't want to leave you behind.
But the neighbors
Screw the neighbors.
and our families.
They can all go to hell.
Lucille, don't say that. We need love to survive.
Love. Love is when you have someone to hold you when the day turns dark. If I ever do get this programming job, well, then it's not Richie that I want to see at the end of the day.
No, Lucille, you can't.
Can't I? What if I kissed you? What would you say? My lips tasting yours. Would that be okay? What if I caressed your gentle face? What if I held you in a warm embrace? And what if I held your hand in mine as our tongues are dancing, tasting sweet wine? What if we dared to try something new? What if I told you I think I love you? What do you feel, Esme?
I have to think about Ronaldo and the future he'll provide us.
What is that future, Esme? Is it cut-out houses that'll look the same? Is it bearing his child and bearing his name? Is it Perry Como on a color TV? A white picket fence and a family of 3? Is it a new Frigidaire, a brand new chair, a toaster, a blender, a washing machine? Are you front cover of Life magazine?
What if we're caught in this act of sin? How would I explain? Where would I begin? What if he finds me covered in guilt? Will he throw it away, the life that we've built? Our neighbors, our friends, they'll say I'm a threat. They'll whisper behind me, won't let me forget. Ronaldo in rage, he might raise his fist. You have shamed me, he'll shout as he grabs my wrist. You have choices that I don't have. For people like me, it's not so easy.
Don't start with that.
You know it's true, Lucille. What does our future look like if we do this? Is it photos and memories gone from the shelf? Fragments and whispers from my former self? Is it lonely and shameful, empty and rough to barely exist? Tell me, is that enough? Is it sirens in the night, a flashing light with doctors and preachers all knocking at the door? My dreams are shattered and glass on the floor. What if they...
I know you're scared, Esme, but I won't let that happen. We won't let that happen. Why should we stand still when change is all around us? What about free will and this moment that surrounds us? In this atomic age, we can code a new page. Both the US and Red Russia made Firefly. They both made a bomb that lights up the sky. So why can't you and I be together? Tell me why. Imagine what our lives would be like. You and I together every day.
Is that possible?
Of course it is.
Is it the ticking bomb exploding at last? Is it finally breaking free from our past? Is it two stars colliding, becoming one? A new constellation shining bright as the sun. Is it igniting a spark, a light in the dark? Is it you and I together side by side, loving freely and wildly with no need to hide? What if we
They kiss.
Hi, Richie.
What were you getting up to?
Nothing much.
Ronaldo's probably worried I should go.
No, Esmeralda, we're not finished here.
If Esmeralda wants to go back home to her husband, she should.
She's just being polite.
Well, on the subject of politeness, could you bring me my coffee?
Could you get it yourself?
What's gotten into you?
I should really leave.
I agree. Me and Lucille need some alone time. Obviously, there's something wrong with her.
There's nothing wrong with me. Esmeralda, don't go. I need you.
Right now, I need my wife. Where has she gone? She was here when I left this morning.
She was never really here.
Lucille, not now.
I'm not going to hide any longer, Esme. I'm going to speak my truth.
Hide what? What's going on?
It's what they've all been saying in all the rags, Richie, if you actually read anything. It's a brand new day, Richie. It's the atomic age.
What are you talking about?
Every moment I've lived for you. Every breath, every thought, every word. Done everything I'm expected to do. Hoping to be seen, to be heard. It's absurd. I am never going back. I am never going back. It's the atomic age. It's the atomic age.
Lucy?
Oh, Richie, listen for once. Make your coffee. Make the bed. Put dinner on your plate, longing to be held. Pushed aside instead, a meeting, a conference, working late. I won't wait. I am never going back. We are never going back. It's the atomic age. It's the atomic age. For once, I can imagine a brighter tomorrow.
You're embarrassing yourself, Lucille.
A life without loneliness, emptiness, or sorrow. A life where women don't have to conform or pretend or shrink to fit into the norm.
You're embarrassing me.
We're learning, we're leading, we're breaking the mold, changing the world, rewriting the code. I'm leaving you, Richie.
I can't believe what I'm hearing after everything we've worked for. You're insane, Lucy. This is just a phase.
Everything that we've worked for. You mean all the sleepless nights, bad sex, and cold coffee? No, it's not a phase. This is all me.
Oh, all the men at work said there was something off about you. All the time you spend with women, studying. Every caution,
I will follow.
every warning.
My heart's desire.
I left not
Won't
my
push
Lucille,
dreams
my
aside
bride.
anymore. I'm
Every
awake,
promise,
I'm alive.
every
My
vow.
soul is on
She
fire.
will always
A
stand
feeling
by my
I've
side,
never
but
felt
you
before.
lied.
I am
You've thrown our life off its
never
track.
Going back.
Thrown our life off its track.
I am
Off
never
its
going
track.
back. It's the atomic age.
In my
It's the
atomic
age.
age.
Lucille, don't.
Esmeralda, go home
There's
now.
only one person in the world
Lucille,
who
don't
ever
do this.
truly knew me And that's
I'm leaving now.
Esme, no, don't leave me.
I can't be a part of this anymore.
Esme, no.
Goodbye, Lucille.
Esme, no.
Good riddance. Who knows what ideas she's been filling in that head of yours? Now, we can have a proper conversation. What the hell is wrong with you? How dared you speak to your husband like that? The dresses, the TV, the rags you read, the gifts I bring home every day. It's all to make our dreams come true. Will you throw it all away? Lucy, please stay.
I can't.
I will get our lives on track. I will get our lives on track in this atomic age. In this atomic age. I see that you've been lonely with restless confusion.
I love her, Richie.
But don't let this restlessness foster some illusion. Your friend, your coding, your childish romance, it's a lie, a joke, it doesn't stand a
What I
chance.
feel is not a lie.
This drama, this nonsense, let's put this to rest. I am your husband, I know what's best. What the hell?
Lucille,
Esme,
Esmeralda, I thought you were going home.
Lucille, I had to come back. Love is what I feel when I see your face. Love is what I feel when I hear your voice. Love is the way my heart jumps when I hear your name. Love is me saying, I love each day of my life, I'll hold you, and each day I'll be by your side. All the fear and shame that's controlled you gone away. We no longer have to hide. The atomic age, the atomic age, the atomic age.
goodbye, Richie.
Could the actors introduce yourselves real quickly before you leave?
Hi, I'm Lisa Helmy Johansson, she, her.
Rebecca Holland, she, her, played Lucille.
I'm Josh Cleveland, I played Richie, he, him.
Hello. Would you please introduce yourself?
Yes. My name is Jessica Carmona, and I'm the lyricist.
Yay.
My name is Donnell Griffith. I am the book writer.
My name's Bjorn Burkhardt. I'm the composer.
Well, congratulations. It's really terrific. It's really wonderful, and it's kind of amazing that this is your first piece writing together, right? Yeah. Yeah. Well, it cooks. It's really terrific, and not like anything I think I've ever seen on a lyric stage. Gosh, I'm not sure what my comments are really. I mean, it tends to be sort of an opera, which is probably what you intended. This, certain amount of recitative type stuff, which works wonderfully. I guess if I were going to pose a question, it would be, there are moments where I'm not sure that what happens that the other person would stay. Like the scene would continue. You would think that either something would end or somebody would walk out, or but people stick in, and even when she returns, I'm not sure I totally believe it. It's great. It's a great love story, completion, or beginning in a sense too. But overall, I think it's just fantastic. It's wonderful work. Congratulations.
Absolutely. Yep. It's easy to piggyback on that because I was moved by the whole thing. I think it was really well done. I have among the things I really liked, the writing for each voice felt really clean and really specific, and I knew who they were by how they sang. I loved how Lucille navigated the exposition that ends in "I love you," where the writing itself had a little halting feeling to it, and that you'd add a new piece of information and a new piece of information. It all read as very, very true and honest. And in contrast, Esme was much more, until she wasn't, more aspirational, more, I'm here to be your friend, that kind of thing. I loved the piano textures. Like, wow. And I loved the way the piano made me hear this and then didn't make me hear that, how it popped me in and out of what was going on. A couple other things to mention. Notice, just for all of us listening to 5 musicals in a row today, notice how clearly the conflict is set up by the end of that first song. Nothing better than this. How all we needed was one line from Lucille and we knew, okay, here's what we have to figure out. My one suggestion for you is, could we make the husband, if this is 1950 Chicago, if this is the atomic age, could we establish the norms of that life in his opening number? He was almost comically bad, if you will. Do you know what I mean by that? That feeling of, it's an easier get than the rest of the show suggests to me. Does that make sense? That kind of thing? Just something to play with, because it gets wonderfully serious and we take you three very, very, very seriously almost immediately. But there should be a real reason that he's in this show rather than being the foil of. And yes, I do know, make my coffee, this is the 1950s and you have to satisfy the norm. At one point I wrote to myself, is this the 1950s or the 1970s? In other words, where does women's lib and the actuation of a female personality as an independent vessel really take root? I don't know. I'm assuming that The Atomic Age was the play that you took off on? Or the title? Because it took me a while to figure out, why is this called The Atomic Age? And I don't know if I can say this in front of Doug, but I would give you permission to not have it be that. Maybe not the title of this is The Atomic Age. In other words, it took me down a rabbit hole that I didn't need to feel what I felt when the two women got together. Last thing to say, I loved that you saved the texture of Love Is for Esme for that moment, that it was literally entirely different than anything I had heard, which, guess what, made me focus right on it and why is this happening now? So trust, it just compliments all over, but trust that feeling of, oh, this belongs here, not there, that kind of thing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.